Olá, boa tarde. Eu sou ativista pelos animais. Gostavas de responder? Okay. I can speak English.
Okay.
I'm an animals rights activist.
Okay.
Would you like to answer some questions?
Yeah.
About? Okay. Thank you very much. So the first question is not directly in regards to animals. It's about what are your values as a person. Does things like respect is a part of your values?
Yeah, I think that it's important to it's I don't know how to say this. It's just it's respect goes for everybody and animals are in it too, so it's that simple.
Okay, so not trying not to harm and trying to help and things
Yeah,
like that.
even when we talk about food, it's normal for humans. I think it's normal for humans to eat animals, but not that much that way. In a more the how you say this, the farming around it. I think that's just not how it's supposed to be, and even we are eating too much meat, even if it's not. I know it's not. How you say necessary to live.
Okay.
100% necessary, but I think we're still gonna eat it. We're never gonna stop, I think, but I think that it's the way it's done that it's
okay. You're touching on you're touching on a lot of aspects that I was going to ask. So you still are you trying to reduce the meat intake? Are you
Yeah, I've reduced, but I still eat some meat, but not that much. When I reduced when I came, I went. I lived on myself. I was eating I think I was eating meat every day when I was at my parents' house, and now if I don't go out a lot, I usually eat meat maybe twice a month, or sometimes even not in the month. It depends on if I want to cook something with meat or not. But that's it.
Okay. Why did you reduce the meat intake? Is it for health reasons, for environmental, for the animals?
It was for environmental and for economic reasons too, because meat is expensive, and I am studying, so I cannot. I could really, if I really wanted to, I could eat more, but that just doesn't take the price.
We don't really need it, and it's actually less expensive to eat simple things like beans and
really.
Okay. Do you also have in mind the animal welfare? There are also people that stop eating meat because of ethical reasons. Do you also have that in mind?
That's not. Yeah, a little bit, but that's not the main reason. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Do you think that for the meat products and the dairy and eggs to come to the supermarket, is it possible that they end up there without causing any kind of suffering to the animals?
In the big supermarkets, usually no.
Okay.
But I don't know here because I'm French. But I know some places in France where you have special, for example, species of pig, and they have all the space they want. They're living in the mountains, or even I'm gonna speak for France again, but we have on the eggs. We have
some numbers.
Some numbers that said if they were outside, if they were inside, if they had the place to just live and they were free just to live their life or not.
Yeah, in Portugal we also have those numbers.
Okay. I don't know.
It's normally on the egg itself. Like when you buy eggs, there's a box if you open the box and you see the numbers on the eggs, there's also that.
Okay, so I think for the eggs it's possible, but for the meat, usually no.
No, yeah, because even if the animal has the best life possible, there's always some suffering at the end, right?
Yeah, because I'm going to talk for France again, but in the places where they kill them, usually they're not. There are laws that they have to make them asleep before they kill them to prevent suffering. I think it's mandatory, but it's not respected at all.
How do they put them sleeping?
With anesthesia.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm not sure it's mandatory. I know they talked about it. I don't know if it passed, so I don't want to say something false. But I know that even the laws that exist, they're not respected, and really
Of course.
they're really of a lot of suffering.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised with that because when we inject animals with some kind of anesthesia, if we're going to eat the animals after, then that anesthesia passes on to us. Normally,
maybe it's not that. Maybe I'm wrong. I just heard this, but I haven't followed what happened.
Searched about it. Yeah. Normally, one method that is usually used, at least here and then some other places, is electric shocks. They stun them with electric shocks. They get paralyzed and then they kill them.
Okay.
So it's a violent way of putting them to sleep.
Really? Yeah.
Okay. Just going to touch about the eggs. Nowadays there are a lot of chicken farms where they are not in cages and they can walk around and stuff. Normally when we see that, we only see the female chickens.
Okay.
Yeah. That's because the male, I don't know if you know why, but
I guess because the male don't pound the eggs, and so they're not in the legislation, I guess.
Yeah,
like to have the number.
The males don't produce eggs.
Yeah.
So normally when the chicks are born, they are born male and female, all mixed up, and they separate the male and the females. Yeah. And the males get killed on the first day of their lives.
Yeah.
So even
they end up in McDonald's.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to wrap it up with a last question. If the products on the supermarket always have some suffering behind them, and you said in the beginning that one of your values is respect and trying to treat others well, including animals, is it contradictory to your values?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's like sometimes I have this thing for a lot of things now, because we have to do like all the ecologic things. Like it's the same for animals, but it's the same for many subjects. We have to do all the ecologic things, but sometimes we can't just do them all the times, because first we're not enough people, and even the politics don't follow, and we have not really time to change that anymore. So it's like I'm putting the efforts I can, but I have my limits, and I know that's contradictory with my values, but I just can't bring myself to be like 100% clean on every subject. But I know it's mandatory. Yeah, I know you're not saying this in the mean way, but yeah, I know it is, and so many people like who criticize the people that think like respect for animals, etc. They say, yeah, but you eat meat, and when you don't eat meat, they say, yeah, but you need it to live. Yeah, they always have something to say about this, and that annoys me.
Yeah. Okay. I enjoyed very much your conversation with you. I would just like to give you a card to give you some information to you. I don't know if you already saw some of these documentaries.
Conspiracy, yes, but
yeah.
the other ones,
yeah. This card is in Portuguese. I'm sorry, but
Don't worry.
the
Okay.
documentaries are in English. So you've seen this one? Okay, these ones are a little bit graphic.
Okay.
They are about the way the animals are produced nowadays. These two are about the climate impact of the animal agriculture, and this one is very interesting because it's more about the sports. So it shows a lot of athletes that only eat plant-based and can have a very good physical performance. These are some nutritional websites. This one is in Portuguese, but there is an English one called Challenge 22.
Okay.
This one has good information about nutrition facts. These are some examples of athletes that eat plant-based, and I don't know if you're going to stay here in Portugal. Yeah? Okay. These are some very good vegetarian restaurants in the center of Lisbon. If you want to try them out. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the conversation.
Thank you.
I'm actually filming. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you are comfortable with me sharing images or if you would like to censor your face or something.
Oh no, I don't care. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
you.
Have a rest of a nice day. And it was lovely to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Too long.
Thank you. Bye bye.